Hey, what up? Let's do this thing, huh? Let's see here. Alright, what do we got to do here? Reactivate the bridge device. Okay, let's see. Where am I going? Over here? Okay. Let's go.
Ha! I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh. Kinda wanna go hit that little medallion, you know what I'm saying? Let's see here.
I cannot do that.
I think I don't even need to empower this guy. I'm pretty sure he's already... Yeah. Ooh, I want that chest plate.
I cannot do that.
Man, I need to work on my mana regeneration.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
31% chance to ignite on hit, 12 quit resistance. Ooh. Resistance plus 12 mana? Okay, alright. Let me see what we got here. 30% increase elemental damage, 30% increase critical strike chance. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, ooh, 153%. I wish that was increased mana regeneration. I might take that one. Let's see what we got here. 31% chance to ignite on hit. You are inflicted with bleed when you cast a spell. Okay. Let's see. 8%. Inflicted with bleed when you cast a spell. 6% increased attack speed. Oh, that's 14% increased attack speed? That's way better, dude. Alright. Oh, that's fair. The Sanctum Bastille. Say that right? I don't know. No, I don't want to walk.
I cannot do that. Yeah.
Nada.
I cannot do that.
Ooh, I can mess with this, okay. Okay, so I already got that. Let's see, you can store an additional charge of erasing strike. Yo, that's actually kind of sick. I want that. Strike, hit, shred enemy, void resistance. Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Let's see here. I don't even think this is that good. Can I even go void with this? More damage with other modifiers effects tripled for echoes. Deals power damage to if you were using a mace. Dude, maybe I should switch over to a sword or an axe or a mace. With an axe? Guess I'll just keep leveling this up for now. What do we got here? Okay, this void's all good to go. Definitely need to do that one. Alright, sick. Then, let's see. Attack speed, behavior, sword, axe equipped. I definitely think I need to switch to an axe. I need to find a good axe. There's no doubt about that. Increase melee damage. Area with melee area effects. What the hell is this guy?
Do that. I cannot do that. do that.
Whoa. Whoa! Come on now. Dude. What do we got here? Come on, give me something good. Of course. Expect nothing less. Let's see here. Go with this. All this gold. Okay. 2 shards of your precision resonating with power. Yeah. I'm reaching out to that shard.
After eons alone, 3 again become 1. On the precipice of a broken world, there is hope. The epoch is reforged. As the traveler left, their real journey began.
The Traveler? What are we playing, Destiny? A Monolith of Fate.
I cannot do that.
Oh yeah, this is the store. What in the hell? What in tarnation? Let's see here.
I cannot do that.
I believe we the seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels, and show
The Imperial Era. Ooh, going to a new era. Okay. Alright, I agree with it. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna move this down. It's right there. Yeah, there we go.
I cannot do that.
What do we got going on here?
Yeah. I cannot do
Major
that.
Premless, major buffs, let's go. Beautiful. I agree with it.
I cannot do that. Yes.
I'm trying to find a good axe. Two-handed axe.
Yes? Stay safe. I see.
Okay. Sick. Really? That's it? That's all I had to do? Alright.
What do you want?
Tools to expect you. Yeah, whatever.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
What the hell?
I cannot do that.
Oh, a little teleporting there, huh? Unbelievable. Where am I going here? I need to go this way. Okay. Whoa. Here's when you take something off. Skills.
I cannot do that.
Incredible. Just want to get to end game, man.
Do that.
One thing that this game needs to add is, I like the mechanics of this game more than Diablo. I just wish they had like some more like events, kind of like Hell Tides and stuff like that that you could do and just skip the campaign.
I cannot do that.
But we can't have it all. Get up out of here.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Come on, man. I need an axe so bad.
I
Oh,
cannot
whoa.
do that.
That was unexpected. What up, bruh? Like that fire beam.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
The Great College. Who the fuck is going to college way out here? This place is haunted. Identify yourself. Alright. Ooh. Ah, the ruined college, yes. That's more like it. Damn! Crazy ass laugh. Dude, these guys laugh, bro. That's unbelievable. Ooh. Here we go. Gonna empower this bad boy. See what we got here. Ooh, a shield? I'd be down for a one-handed axe, I guess. The remains of an Imperial officer are in surprisingly good condition. Alright. Ooh, we got another one? Yo, let's go. Where do I need to go to get to that? Huh?
Cannot do that.
Whoa! Got a lot of fools. I like it. Appears to be what the Immortal Empire uses to extract souls from their living victims. Damn, dude, that would be terrible. Don't even get a rest and death.
I cannot do that.
Bruh.
I cannot do that.
Not the out. Search for signs of the outcast mage. Let's see here. So I need to go over here right now? Okay.
Yeah.
It's over here. I gotta know.
I cannot do that. Ha!
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Whoa!
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Damn, this little loot lizard, man. Whoa. 28% increased spell critical strike chance.
Stand down or die.
One-handed axe. Nah, I don't need all that. I ain't doing all that.
I cannot do that.
Boots of the Turtle, and it gives me increased movement speed. Ooh, 8% increased movement speed and plus 9% increased movement speed. Oh, I throw those on. Let's see here. So intelligence, physical resistance, speed, 8% increased movement speed. Yeah, definitely. We are definitely gonna do that. Let's see here. 2% increased mana. I don't know, I can't decide. Guess I might as well throw that in there for right now. Okay. Let's see here. I need to talk to this person.
Stand down or die.
How am I gonna get down there?
Yeah.
Nice. What up, bro? You praying? Oh shit.
I cannot.
Two-handed staff? Dude, that's not what I need. You saved me. I tried. Okay, take that. Let's see this staff, dude. The staff looks sick. Hungering Souls projectiles are fired in sequence and can all hit the same target, but deal... Well, nah.
Gods be with you.
Dang, we got two big dudes on us, huh? Nice. The Soul Warden's Road. What do we got here, huh?
Cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Yeah, that's right.
I cannot do that.
Okay, let's see here. Is this the one? Yeah, you can store an additional charge. Yeah, I definitely want that. Whoa! My dude. Okay, sick. Yeah, I think I want to keep doing void damage leached his life. That's also pretty good though. Exposing text additional void damage. I mean, alright, we'll go in there. Ooh, Abyssal Echoes. What's this do? A Nova that echoes from up to 8 enemies it reaches and applies Abyssal Decay. Enemies with Abyssal Decay take void damage over time for 5 seconds. If they take a hit, all the damage from Abyssal Decay is dealt to them immediately. Okay, I mean that's pretty sick. Abyssal Echoes. Whoops. That's not what I want. Okay. What am I not using? Oh yeah, I'm not using that like ever. So let's actually throw that in there. And then what is this? Combo ability that jumps forward in time to a target location and performs a melee attack on arrival. Oh yeah, I definitely want that. Probably replace the javelin throw. I don't need that shit. A Nova that echoes from up to... Okay, I definitely need to redo some of these. How do I redo this crap? I think I have to... Let's see. We'll remove all skill points and experience from the skill and allow you to specialize in another skill in its place. New skill will start at your minimum skill level. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. I don't need that crap. Okay, which one do I want to do? I'm thinking this one that jumps to enemies. What's the skill tree on this? Enemies hit by volatile void bolts take increased damage over time for several seconds. This effect does not stack. Your void bolts return to you. All returning void bolts can hit the same target again. This means a single cast liquid. And this is... You jump forwards in time, your existing devouring orbs become older. This causes them to expire sooner. Definitely probably would want to go this way. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see here. What's this? Void Rift? Directly using Abyssal Echoes has a chance to cast a Void Rift from each nearby devouring orb. Abyssal Echoes no longer has a cooldown but costs more mana. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it costs less mana. I mean, that's kind of nice. Let's see here. Abyssal Mouse spreads to several nearby enemies after 1 second. Abyssal Decay spreads to enemies further away and can spread to more enemies when it casts additional. Abyssal Rifts cast additional Abyssal Echoes. Damn. Deals more damage. Can now be cast at the target location. Oh, that's cool. Abyssal Echoes. Initial burst shreds enemy armor. Cast a Void Rift. Dude, I kind of want to do this where I can just keep casting it. This is armor shred. Initial burst now hits and deals spell void damage, but no longer inflicts abyssal decay. Abyssal Echoes damage now scales with attunement rather than vitality, and its healing effect is also increased by attunement. Spell void damage from potent corruption. Okay, so that heals, huh? Man, I don't know where I want to go with this. Deals more damage. Has increased duration. I'd probably go here, then here, and then here, 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 and then max that out. Alright, let's do it. I got 5. Initial burst spread, shreds enemy armor. Something like that. Alright, let's do this. So... Oh, that's sick, dude. Teleport? That's super dope.
cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh yeah, I have no mana. That's fair. I want to see how far I can teleport. Oh, nice. Okay. It's decent.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Teleport skill is sick. I like that
cannot
a lot.
do that.
Let's go.
I cannot do that.
Beautiful. Ooh. We got a little rift. The corrupted lake. Don't mind if I do.
I cannot do that.
Oh, that's sick. I love that. You just respawn? What the hell are you doing, bro? Get out of here. Man, I want a better axe. Holy shit.
I cannot do that.
Oh.
I cannot do that.
What we got going over here? Health, strike. Dude, why? Whoops. Why is this so good compared to everything else I've been using? Must just be that attack speed.
I cannot do that.
What a worm. Idol of ruin.
I cannot do that.
Quest completed. Ooh, +2 idle slots. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see here. Haven't been getting any idle drops though, so.
You can't run.
Ooh, I want that actually. That little waypoint. Yo, whoa. So, let's see. I need to go over here. The upper district? Okay. Level 15. What are you talking about here? The upper district. It's gonna be more to like the side.
I cannot do that. 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 I cannot do that.
Dude, where is this upper district at? Must be down this other way or something.
cannot do that.
Visit the crafting forge screen at any time to upgrade your items. Yeah, I already know that, bro. What do you mean? Not power these items any further? Ooh. What do we got here? Plus strength, what is this? Plus 209 armor? Less block effectiveness? 4% increased dodge rating for each hit you have blocked recently. Doesn't seem crazy good, to be honest, but...
I cannot do that.
Why can't I go through here? What's going on here? Dude, I'm so confused. How do I get to the upper district, bro? It's gotta be right here.
I cannot do that.
Ah. Here's the upper district.
Where are you going?
You there, please tell me the way to the council chambers. What? You there, please tell me. Oh, okay. Please tell me the way to the council chambers. Safe. Might not be too late for the others. Okay. Search for signs of Western civilians in the upper district.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Clear that gas can real quick.
I cannot do that.
What do you want?
4 points, huh? Ooh, what do these do? Critical strike deals more damage from each passive point you have invested in Void Nitri. Okay. That's cool. Throwing void damage, don't care about that. Increased health, don't care about that. Void melee damage, 2 points per hit. That's pretty good. I guess I'll just put them all in there, to be honest. And then, let's see. Spend point. Where am I going with this again? Oh yeah. Just need one more. Let's see here. Abyssal Echoes. Oh yeah. I'm trying to get over here. Strength plus 19 mana. I actually might try those out.
Yes.
Let's see here. Ooh, what is this? Your skills gain 100% critical strike chance if you have not dealt a critical strike recently. What does that even mean? 50% less critical strike chance if you have dealt critical strike recently. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I do know I'm gonna sell this crap.
Well.
Okay. Go right here.
I cannot do that.
Rank that. I can see her in the Risen Lake. Ooh, I'm going to the Risen Lake.
Right. That's it.
Right. That's it. Well, as long as we're on the same page. What the? I didn't know you could do that.
Welcome, traveler.
What up?
May Eterra smile on you.
do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Welcome, traveler.
Alright, what do we got here? That's it?
May Terra smile upon you.
Now where am I going? Over here? Okay, the Fallen Tower. It's that way?
Stand down or... I cannot do that. I cannot do...
Man, I just keep getting this necklace from this guy. I don't want this necklace anymore, man. I've got like an incredible amount of them. It's kind of unbelievable. It's 11:45 p.m. So that's in what, like a couple hours? 1 hour?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh. Got here.
I cannot do that. %, chance to apply fragility. 9 on hit, % chance to electrify on hit. 35% chance to cast smite on hit. With throwing attacks?
crazy, actually. Dude, I just want to be able to use an axe. So it's at 752. And it goes down dramatically. Perfect.
Cannot do that. Stand down or die.
We made it to the fallen tower. Whoa, got all kinds of cool stuff in here. What the hell? Whatever you call them.
Stand down.
Spires. Increased armor, wand, and a one-handed axe. I think I might just challenge him now. I don't really want any of that crap, to be honest. Whoa.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Storms rage!
cannot do that.
Like that.
I cannot do that.
Ooh, actually I might use that. I think I have a shite spell right now. What am I hearing right now? Oh, hey there. What up? Okay. Percent increased lightning damage versus skill cooldowns. Recovered on potion use. 100% chance to find potions. Plus 5% physical resistance. Dodge rating. Spell damage. The blast. 30% chance for lightning blast to chain 4 additional times. Well, I don't need that, but whatever. A lot of forging potential. Ooh, 19% increased mana regeneration. Definitely want that. Alright. Let's see. Imperial whatever. A quiver? Alright. Well, I don't need that, that's for sure.
Stand down or die.
Let's turn maze. Oh, hell yeah. That's sick. Ooh, here we go. %, increased healing effectiveness. A ward per second? That's kind of nice. Plus 30% ward decay threshold, plus 6 health, plus 5 damage. 60% reduce health cost of spells. Huh. The Imperial Dreadnought. Don't mind if I do. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Plus 4 oh. Minion? Yeah, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Wow. A bunch of useless stuff here.
Ha! Not do that. Ha! Stand down or die.
Sim, what you talking about, my capybara? Try him from my dead cold hands, aight? Get up out of here. Sick.
I cannot do that. Yeah.
Really, dude? I came all over this way for nothing? For a chest with nothing.
I
Crap.
cannot do that.
Resetting. At 11:45 p.m. Central. We got the Scorpion King over here, man.
I cannot.
Get off my ship!
Stop your ship. I'm the captain now, bruh. What do you mean?
I cannot do that.
Break yourself upon my body.
Man. This guy does have a lot of freaking
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Get off my ship! My ship will be your tomb.
I cannot do that.
Defy the earth is death.
Really, dude? That's the loot you give me?
Hurry and break these. You'll have to risk easy. I'll take that as a yes. Get to the
Alright.
railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Let's get out of here then. Let's go look what's this way. Is there anything special? Nah.
I cannot do that.
Signal to Alaric and jump. What are we jumping into the water, bro?
It is a wonder I didn't drown in my armor.
Oh yeah.
You washed up safely. It seems where a problem is. Yes, I'll hang back. I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
Okay, okay. Ooh, got another one of these guys. One-handed axe. When you hit a bleeding enemy with a melee attack, all bleed stacks on an enemy double in speed. 15 health gain on kill, so much bleed on melee hit. I mean, that's pretty nice. 50% increased bleed duration. I'm pretty sure I have. Check some. Do I have? No, I don't have anything that uses bleed. So I don't really think. Oh, actually, I need to do this though real quick. Oh yeah, I can store an additional charge. I definitely want that, dude. I might redo this. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay, so I've maxed out this. Now, which way do I want to go now with this? Warpath costs less mana per second. Deals damage in a larger area. While spinning, you have increased movement speed. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do. Double while using a two-handed weapon or dual wielding. Yeah, I think I want to go this way. And hit up this. This, I don't know. I don't know what the heck I want to do with this. Take that. Alright. Oh yeah. Whoa. Whoa! What's going on here? What do we got right here? Okay. Wonder how I unlock that.
You're still here. We should be. Are you serious? Beyond Imperial, she's an old. She should be more than happy to help.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Damn, I need to increase my movement speed more. The Mahjong Desert, whatever that is.
I cannot do that.
What is this? Turn spear. Voice. Ooh, 20%, 27% increase void damage. 9% air melee area skills. To shred armor on hit. That's pretty good, actually. I just wish there was an attack speed boost on there. I think after this, I'm gonna go into the forge, see if I have any good things I can shoot on that fire. Although I do want an axe. Finally, another item. Barely get any items. Ooh, what do we got here? 20% of maximum mana added as stun. 36 mana, cast a small lightning. Let me see here. What is my 139? $76 does give me a lot more mana. I like that. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, so Dark Glaive of Acid. So 675, 1450. Oh. Yo, that actually increases it immediately. Okay, that's sick. Want to see though, so 1450. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's that 14% increased attack speed really helps out. Okay, yeah, that's a huge buff. Okay, sick. Let's see here. What do we got? Duplicates the item but reduces the fortune potential of both the original and the copy to 0. Why the hell would I want to do that? Change the item into a unique set or item of the same type. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Let's see if I can get a to all empty affix slots. Do I have any empty affix slots? Yeah, I cannot add affix. It's okay. User end. No, I don't want to remove one. Item. Nah, I don't want to do any of that, to be honest. Get out of here. Okay, void damage. Yeah, I want to increase that. Okay, sick. Melee void damage. Upgrade that. Okay, dope. Oh, whoops. Okay, sick. Oh, hello. Please, please, be at ease. I mean you no harm. Yeah, if something like that was looking at me, I don't think I'd be very at ease. Alright. Jau. Rouge. Zabat. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, let me search the Wraith Dunes. Let's see what's going on with it. Let's see what's happening at the Wraith Dunes.
Stand down or die.
Nah.
I can. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yeah.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
What's going on over here? Oh. We got a blessed scorpion.
I cannot do that.
Scorpion does like nothing. Oh, there we go. Now he's doing something. Increase physical damage. To relay your findings. Okay. Well, I shall meet. What up? How you doing tonight? What up, man? Doing good, bro. Had a good day at work. I met with some higher ups at my company, and they were kind of like watching me do some installs. They were pretty impressed. They're gonna have me travel around here and there, do some model homes. We've partnered up with like some home builders around the country, and we're setting up model homes. And we put systems inside the model or inside the new builds that people buy. And so met with some home builders today and stuff like that. It was a pretty good day. gonna be flying up to Utah first week of May. Only for like 2 days though.
Stand down.
I've been thinking
or
about
die.
what I want to do on YouTube, you know, like just in general. And I think I'm gonna start making some like actual like videos, like content and stuff, you know, instead of just streaming. I'm just trying to decide like what I want to actually do, you know. Like I like to stream, I like to talk, but I also like giving like tips and tricks in video games. Or I've been also thinking about maybe like doing something different. The reason, one of the reasons I renamed my channel to Cave and I put my handle as Cave Thoughts is because I kind of want to do like, I kind of want to make some like videos about, you know how people like watch, like a good example of this would be like Asmongold, like he watches like Trump interviews or like congressional meetings or whatever and kind of like reacts to them while he watches it. I kind of want to do the same thing, but I want to do it instead of like brain rot shit about politics. I want to do like
Now,
science
it's
videos
time for the heart.
and
The
stuff because I
oracles,
watch
the
a lot
way
of
to
like
her- the
stuff
oracle
about like
told
quantum
me what sigils
physics,
were
you know,
hidden, but
origins of the
I
universe,
hate to say it,
stuff like
I
that.
wouldn't stand a chance. Not with the
Yeah, I
guards.
think want to grow videos really. Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
I don't
now,
know.
I've seen how you
I kind
handle
of want this
yourself.
channel to be
All
like.
you need to do
I
is
just
clear
want
a
to do
path.
what I
Then
just want to make
I can
content
teleport
that I
in and
am
retrieve
interested
them.
in, and I see it more of as a hobby. Like I could care less if I ever really, you know, make this into a career. It's really not even like, it's not even really my intention. It's just like, it's something that I enjoy doing, and I play video games anyway. Might as well stream, and I watch a lot of science videos and like philosophy videos, stuff like that. I really like talking about philosophy and science and stuff, so thought about doing like kind of like a reaction type deal when it comes to that. But the reason I made my handle Cave Thoughts is because I imagine back in the day, dude, like cavemen, you know, the beginnings of humanity, when we were first like gaining consciousness and like wondering what the stars were and stuff like that, like before we even were like creating buildings and infrastructure, I'm sure a lot of our ancestors were living in caves, and they probably sat around the fire like trying to figure out what they were and like questioned a lot of things and had a lot of thoughts. So kind of like the idea of cave thoughts, like humanity is still doing the same thing, we know more, but we still also don't know that much at all, you know. So I've been thinking about that. I don't know what I want to do. There's a lot of new games coming out that I want to make content for, like Marathon, Bungie's new game. I really like those kind of games, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I want to make some guides on that. You know? Yeah, with the Iraq stuff, it's way easier to do on Twitch because they don't copyright strike for watching videos. Oh. Yo, I didn't know that. Okay, well maybe I didn't know that YouTube would copyright strike if I watched. I didn't know like YouTube streaming would copyright strike if I watched you. On a fine line when reacting such watching other people's videos. I didn't know that. Wait, so like one thing that I've seen like with Asmongold is he will upload his Twitch videos onto YouTube of him watching other people's content. So like, is it different if you stream it on Twitch first and then make a video of it and then put it on YouTube as a video instead of stream watching other people's content? Because he does that constantly. Like that's literally all he does. Is just watch other people's content and then post it to YouTube. That's weird if YouTube's okay with that, but not okay to just do it, to just stream it in general. Like, seems like kind of a weird deal, but
I cannot do that. cannot do
And yeah,
that.
dude, I am always on the move, man. Always on the move. I feel like the reason I am is because I feel like if I'm not moving and doing stuff, then I'm staying stagnant. I don't like staying stagnant. I get weird, dude. I'm definitely not a homebody. I definitely am not someone that likes to stay home all the time. Yeah, you have to pause the video every so many seconds to avoid the copyright system, and as man gets approval usually from the people who watch the videos of. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay.
I cannot
Well, maybe
do
I'll start streaming on Twitch. I've never been big about Twitch because I don't know, dude. Like I've never watched Twitch. I've never been a Twitch watcher. I've literally never went on Twitch and watched someone stream on Twitch. I just have always been a YouTube user. I like YouTube because it's all just in one place, you know. But also like I pay for YouTube Red, so I don't have any ads, so I like that too. Cause I hate ads. I absolutely can't stand them. Like, doesn't matter how I would spend $100 a month. I'm not even exaggerating. I would spend $100 a month to watch YouTube ad free because I watch YouTube all the time. It's like the #1 thing I watch more than anything else. So I would literally pay $100 a month just to not have ads on YouTube. Like that's how much I hate ads. Like I'm serious, I would. I hate ads so much. If you get copyright claims, you have to know the fair use laws to be able to counter it when it happens. Interesting. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe see what exactly I'm allowed to do, or like what the rules are, what I have to do. Because yeah, I mean, that makes sense, and it makes sense also like why Asmon Gold can upload those to YouTube, because he's such, I mean, he's a #1 Twitch streamer, so gets a lot of attention on the channels and videos and stuff that he watches, so that adds up. What about like news though? Like he watches like a lot of news, like Fox News, CNN. There's no way he's getting permission from like Fox News and CNN. I wouldn't think. I feel like if it's the news, you can... Oh. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'll have to look into it.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your goal in life, Taz? What do you want to do, man? I've had a lot of like, dude, I ain't gonna lie, the last like 2 years, like I said, because I really like science, and I watch a lot of videos about like the origins of life and like what we are and like what they know about, you know, what we are in the smallest way, and macro stuff as well. And dude, I don't know, I've like the last 2 years, man, I've went through quite a few like spells of just like, what is the point of all this, you know? Like, what's the point of, just what's the point? I mean, I think really, for me, the point really just comes down to just enjoying life, which, you know, everyone enjoys life differently, but at the same time, like, I believe that there is something greater. Like, it's hard for me to imagine that there's not something greater, and that and that this is all just by chance, you know. I think I heard the news is free for everyone to react to. Okay. I mean, that's kind of sick. Yeah, dude, I went through some weird spells, man, the last couple of years of me, like, just, I don't know, just, like, kind of honestly almost being depressed, like, dude, what is, you know, why am I even working? I think it's more when you watch other people's stuff, then they claim the money for the video. I think I meant copyright claim and not copyright strike earlier when I said that. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not really worried about making money. I don't really care about that, honestly, on YouTube. I mean, I'm okay with that. Especially, like, when you are first starting out, you know? I mean, I think, like, you know, as you build your channel and stuff, like, I mean, I don't know. I really, truly am not doing this about, like, for the money. So, I mean, maybe that'll help me in the long run, but... Where am I going here? I'm hoping, are you into any crypto, dude? You into the crypto scene at all? I got some XRP, man. Some XCN. I jumped in like right when Trump won, basically. I jumped in, and I also bought some Trump coin right before it really popped off. But I only put in like I don't know, 250 bucks, and it 4x. It went to $1,000 that I had, and I was like, oh hell yeah! So I sold it. Wasn't that much gains though. I wish I would have put in more, because I had a lot more in like XRP and stuff like that. So if I would have just sold all that and put it into Trump right when it dropped, dude, could have made so much money. I actually kicked myself because right when it dropped, I was actually playing Call of Duty. I was playing a search and destroy match, and my buddy that I was playing with, he was like, dude, look on X, Trump just dropped Trump coin. And I was like, no way. And if I would have stopped right then and there and just immediately bought it right whenever he told me that, dude, that like 250 bucks would have turned into like 25 grand because it was so low. A little bit. I just treat it like stocks. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I actually believe in the utility of it, though, you know. I'm into utility coins. I like utility coins like XRP and stuff. I don't do any meme coins except for the Trump coin. Because I knew that one was going to go up because of his you know, followers, his hardcore followers.
I cannot do that.
But
I cannot do that.
we got going on here. Alright, same. I was trying to get to the Trump coin where it was early, but I couldn't get the app to work for me. Dude, I actually had troubles too. I can't remember what app did I use. I think I downloaded the Phantom app. And dude, I was downloading that shit as fast as I could. I started downloading the Phantom app and was like, ooh, that's pretty good. But yeah, dude, it was actually a huge pain in the ass. And then once I actually I had to buy Solana, and then I had to turn the Solana into Trump coin. Then when I sold it, I had to change it back to Solana. Then I had to transfer it to my Coinbase wallet, and then I could get my money. Crypto is still just too complicated for most people, man. That's why I say, man, like, if you get into crypto, like, people that are into crypto now, like the main ones, the main players, dude, when it becomes easy enough for everyone to do it easily, bro, It's gonna go even higher.
Hidden so close. The way she talked, I thought she hated the temple.
And also
word
for
of
the fact
advice.
that I can't walk into a
Don't
gas
ask her
station right
about
now
the
and
diamond
buy,
matrons.
you know,
You'll regret it.
an energy drink with crypto. Like I still can't do that, you know? Like once we can actually like use crypto as a currency, like actually, that's also gonna that's gonna make the price skyrocket as well.
I cannot do
Like,
that.
dude, if I could use crypto, like straight up, like I'm being actually for real. If I could use crypto at Walmart and like stuff like that, like if I could just use it for everyday purchases, I would literally put my entire paycheck into crypto, and I would just hold crypto. I wouldn't even use money. I would just turn all of my US dollar into crypto. But it's just not that easy yet. If it was that easy though,
cannot
I would
do
do
that.
that for real.
I cannot do that.
Like if you could spend Bitcoin just as easy as you can spend money on a credit card at every establishment in America, I would literally own nothing but Bitcoin, and I would just hold Bitcoin constantly. It would be my currency. I would pay my rent in Bitcoin. I would pay everything in Bitcoin. And XRP.
Yeah.
Bone furnace? Oh, that's wild. You're all in. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, like, US dollar? I mean, if you really think about it, dude, the US dollar, it's been on the decline for a while now. And, like, if, you know, if the radical Democrats get in office again, like, and they just keep printing money, the dollar is just going to keep losing value. Like, it's already been talked about how the US dollar might lose its status as, like, the
No.
main
She
currency
told
of
me
the world,
take
you know?
the courage of a Ruby
It didn't
Picasso.
become the
I
main
didn't
currency of the
expect
world
this.
until after World War
But
II.
it's one step
So it's only
closer to giving
been
her a piece of my mind.
it's only been the main currency for like, you know, 80, 90 years or whatever. So it hasn't even been that long, really. And if you look into it, like the every single time we've had a shift of like the main currency of the world, it only lasts on average 110 years. And then there's a new world currency. So I think the next one is going to be crypto. And I think that the like the idea of a country, one country having the like main currency of the world is going to die. It's not going to happen. It's just going to be dead, and it's just going to be crypto. You know? But what I'm saying is that the cycle is coming up. Like, if history does repeat itself, like the American dollar, it's been on top for, you know, 80, 90 years. So here in the next like 10, 20 years, we could see it shift in a big way, you know. Plus, everything's online now, man. You know, what do you think about recently when Bitcoin got hacked and everyone freaked out? I didn't know Bitcoin got hacked. When did Bitcoin get hacked? Hey, hold up. I want to see this. Wait, actually, let me ask ChatGPT. the Bitcoin network or blockchain has never been hacked since its launch. However, Bitcoin exchanges, wallets, and related services have been hacked many times. These aren't hacks of Bitcoin, the system. They're hacks of companies or apps that store or trade Bitcoin. Here are major examples. Let's see. So the biggest... Oh, geez, dude. The biggest hack was in 2014. Holy crap, dude. 850,000 Bitcoin? So, quick distinction. Bitcoin blockchain has never been hacked, but companies holding Bitcoin often hacked. Okay. Okay, so Bitcoin themselves have never been hacked. I mean, that's good. It's a good point. Crypto could be a more worldwide currency instead of the American dollar and Chinese currency fighting for supremacy. Yeah, dude. I mean, why not just go Bitcoin? I mean, Bitcoin is so decentralized. But the problem with Bitcoin, though, is the transaction fees. Like, if you want to use Bitcoin, I know quite a bit about crypto, dude. Because, like you said, I'm all in. The problem with Bitcoin is it's a good store of value. I mean, people are using it as a store of value, but when it comes to actually being used as a currency, the problem is like the transaction fees are so high. That is why the game maintenance. So we're done there. But the let's see, actually, what's the average fee for Bitcoin? Actually, I mean, for sending, actually, no, for a Bitcoin, I'll do for a Bitcoin transaction, because I'm pretty sure that the fee for Bitcoin is pretty high. The average Bitcoin transaction fee usually ranges between $2 to $10, depending heavily on network traffic. Yeah, so the problem with that, a quiet day. Okay, so the problem with that is that the busier the day, right? 20 plus. So that means if Bitcoin, if it became the world currency, obviously the traffic would be really high. So that means if you just only wanted to spend $1 of Bitcoin, the transaction fee could potentially cost $20 to spend $1 of Bitcoin. So that's the problem with Bitcoin, right? But if you look at, if you do like, what's the why can't I spell? What's the average transaction fee for XRP? If you look at that, that is way less, from what I understand. Yeah. See, look, this is why people believe in XRP more than most. Well, that's why it's so big. I mean, I think it's the second, like by market cap, it's the second biggest crypto coin. But this is why, is because the average transaction fee using XRP is literally less than a penny. So you could transact, you can make quick transactions. Let me see here. A little while back, I remember Bitcoin dropped to like 80K, and I was wondering why, and they said something about a hack, so that got everyone scared, and they started pulling their money from it. Yeah, I mean, it was probably some sort of, maybe it was a company that was in the stock market that held a lot of Bitcoin. I don't know, but, oh yeah, and this is another thing that I like about XRP, and why I believe in XRP more than like Bitcoin, is this fee mechanism. So the fee mechanism, the transaction fee is not paid to any party, so no one is making any money off of this, but instead the XRP is irrevocably destroyed. It's called burning the coin, right? So it slightly reduces the total supply. So what that means is the more that people spend XRP, the more XRP that's burned, which in turn makes XRP more valuable because there's less XRP. Maybe data breach is a better word to use instead of hack. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, dude, it's interesting. Crypto is interesting. See, this is why I believe in XRP too, is because I'll just ask ChatGPT, is Japan using XRP in their banking systems? Oh, whoops. XRP in their banking systems. Because what I heard was that XRP is going to be used in 80% of Japan's banks this year, starting this year. Yes, Japan is actively integrating XRP into its banking systems. I think so, dude. I think XRP over Bitcoin for sure. Is actively integrating XRP into its banking systems, marking a significant shift in global finance. So, Japan's XRP adoption of financial transformation. By the end of 2025, so by the end of this year, approximately 80% of Japanese banks are expected to adopt Ripple's XRP for cross-border payments. That's huge, dude. That's huge. Right now, XRP is only at $2.28 a piece. I don't know, man. If you look at the max, let's see. Well, that's obviously not the highest it's been. I know that for a fact, because it went up to $3.30. But, yeah, right here, $3.30, January. But yeah, dude, I think XRP over Bitcoin. Let's ask ChatGPT. Would you choose XRP? Oops. Dude, why is my X button not working? XRP or Bitcoin as a world Dude, a good way to put it is that like Bitcoin is like digital gold and XRP is like the dollar. Choose XRP or Bitcoin as a world currency. I want to know what ChatGPT has to say. That's a very smart and deep question. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Truth is, it depends on what kind of world you want. Okay. Pros: no company controls it. That's true. The cons about XRP is that it is controlled. But see, this is another huge thing about XRP is that it's super fast. So the transactions settle in 3 to 5 seconds. So transaction fees are fractions of a penny. This is why people think that XRP is going to be used as like an actual like daily currency that you use at like Walmart, gas station, stuff like that, right? So yeah, 10 minutes per block and only about 5 to 7 transactions per second. Yeah, it's terrible. So like when you really look at Bitcoin, dude, in what it is, it's a great store of value, but dude, it's just not going to be used. It just literally will never be used as a currency that you go buy something at like Walmart or a gas station. Like it's just never going to be used for that because it's super slow, it's expensive to move, it's energy extensive. I mean, it's just how it is. Final judgment: if you want pure freedom, hard money like digital gold, Bitcoin. Fast, cheap, and scalable world transactions, XRP. So I mean, that pretty much sums it up, right? So Bitcoin is going to be like digital gold. I think Bitcoin will always keep its value and it'll keep going up. But for actual everyday transactions, I think that the world's going to move to XRP. That's what I think, personally. Right? So. And, you know, I still think it's really early, dude. I think it's really early to get into crypto because it's not being used on a daily basis. Once crypto takes over, like, dude, the fact that Japan's bank is going 80%, Japanese banks are going to XRP, like, let's see, are any other countries, adopting XRP in their banking system? Let's see. Yes, several countries beyond Japan are adopting or exploiting XRP and Ripple's technology in their banking systems. Okay, here we go. Countries adopting XRP. Brazil has partnered with Ripple to facilitate international money transfers. Japan, Brazil, India, Canada, Singapore, Australia, Sweden. Good lord, United Kingdom, Thailand, China. Ripple has announced that 8 countries are developing central bank digital currencies on the XRP ledger, including Russia. What in the hell is Tengra. I've never even heard of that, dude. New Zealand, Hong Kong. I mean, dude, like, it's pretty obvious that XRP eventually is going to be a world currency that banking systems use to move money between banks, and soon that will lead to people moving money with XRP to do transactions and stuff like that. You know, so I don't know. I think it's pretty obvious. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Let's ask this: how much more? Actually, let's see. How much? Actually, let's first ask this: how much is the market cap for XRP? So that, let's see. So the market cap is 132 billion. Okay, so it's the fourth largest cryptocurrency. Analysts have projected XRP's market cap could potentially reach 500 billion in the future. So basically so let's see. Okay, what would actually no, how much more money needs to flow into XRP for it to hit $10? How about let's go with that. So that would be almost a 5x from right now, because it's like $2.30 right now. So let's see. Price 227, circulating supply 58 billion, market capitalization, target market capitalization. So, okay, the calculation is times $10, 583. So, let's see. So, 450 billion more dollars need to funnel into XRP to get it to $10 per coin, which I ain't gonna lie, I think is pretty doable over the next, 10 years. Might take a while, but I really do think that is let's see. One thing that most people don't think about either is, do you actually own XRP if you buy it from a market like Kraken, Robinhood, or Coinbase? I already know what the answer is, but that's the other thing, is that a lot of people are buying these coins from marketplaces, right? So here's the deal. It actually is kind of interesting, to be honest with you. When you buy XRP on Robinhood, the platform holds the private keys, so you don't have direct control over your assets. The setup is convenient, but means you're relying on Robinhood security measures, right? So here's the thing. This is what's interesting about this. So like, this happened with Trump coin. So, and it's happened with other cryptocurrencies on these different platforms too, Kraken and Robinhood and Coinbase. So when you buy XRP from Robinhood, right, you don't actually own the coin. Robinhood does. But Robinhood can run out of XRP compared to how many people own XRP on Robinhood. So they literally, so basically it almost kind of it kind of inflates the price, I think. I don't know. I mean, all I know, this is what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that if one of these coins really takes off, like let's say XRP just goes crazy, like half the world just fully goes into XRP, which I'm pretty sure, what's the world, how much money is circulated in the world? Let's see. Because we're talking about 500 billion, that's it, to get to $10 for XRP out of, I mean, I know that, let's see. This includes all physical currency in circulation, such as coins and banknotes. Okay. So, let's see. Liquid money. So, liquid money, there's about 50 trillion USD globally. Physical currency, liquid money. Okay, so physical currency, there's only 8.27 trillion. But, so let's say half of the world goes to XRP, and it goes to $4 trillion market cap, and that would make, you know, XRP worth like $50 a coin. But if all of a sudden, if that happens in a very quick fashion, and people are trying to sell a bunch of it on Robinhood for USD, because you can't use that XRP that you buy in Robinhood or Kraken, or you can't use that to make transactions at, you know, let's say Walmart or a gas station, right? You'd have to use a crypto wallet, which you would need to have an actual wallet, a crypto wallet, to be able to use that crypto. But you don't own the crypto when you buy them from these exchanges. So if people are trying to pull their money out to turn it back into USD to be able to buy it on like an actual market where they can have it like physically in their crypto wallet, Robinhood might not have enough XRP to meet those demands, which means there's a lot of people that will lose their money. They just literally won't be able to give people what their XRP is worth. So it's interesting. I don't know, dude. So it's really, yeah. It's really important to have like a cold, what they would call a cold wallet. Because it's not connected to the internet or anything. Like a cold wallet, it's something that you plug into your computer. You move the hot wallet, always connected to the internet. The cold wallet is never connected. Very rarely, because you're moving the crypto to a cold wallet. Should make a second YouTube channel for crypto talk. I know there's a big market for it. I mean, facts. I agree with that. It would be fun. The one thing I don't want to do though is give financial advice, you know, because dude, you never know. I mean, I do think, although it's not financial advice, I do believe in crypto, I guess you could say. I mean, like, I believe that XRP is going to go up. So, but it might take a while, you know, adoption. I mean, that's why this matters. Like, all these banks get into it, you know, the adoption. It's happening. But it's going to take time. It don't happen overnight. Unless there's a world war, I guess. But, yeah, man. Well, it was fun talking about crypto, dude, for a minute. I like this kind of stuff. The stock market's cool, too. But crypto is pretty interesting, dude, because it might be the literal next currency of the world, which... pretty big. It's a pretty big thing. The other crypto I'm in is XCN. Yeah, dude, the last thing I want is people to lose money because of my advice. Selling peer-to-peer lending, yeah. For staking, voting on protocol decisions, accessing premium services, price focus, market performance. Market cap places it outside the top tier crypto, which may impact, yeah, facts. I don't know, man. I don't know when it comes to crypto. I don't know really what to what to think. I think that Bitcoin and XRP are the big ones though that people should probably put their money into. I think it's a safe bet in the long run. I'm curious though, what are the top? Dude, ChatGPT, dude, this AI stuff is so crazy. I would have never thought, like when I was a kid and I thought about like what kind of future technology there was gonna be. Oh yeah, I'm down, dude. Let's see. No, I'm not switching. What's your Discord? I am. What time is it? 10:05. I am gonna be going to bed here pretty soon though, cause I gotta get up early for work. So, but what? Let's see. How do I add friends on this, man? I'm kind of stupid when it comes to Discord. I don't know how to use Discord all that well. Nitro? Oh, here we go. Friends. Add a friend. What's your Discord name, dude? Do I already have you as a friend? I don't think I do. Assuming it's not just Taz. No, yeah, 100%, dude. Absolutely. Here, let me show you my name. You can add me as if you want. I think my actual name is Alien. Damn. I found it. I think this is where it would be. I think. Oh man. Yeah, dude, I'm probably gonna hit the hay. I'm pretty tired, man, but I really want to talk. So, tomorrow I should be done pretty early. I'll probably stream a little bit, and then I'm going to Top Golf with my company, with my boss and some guys at like 8:30 p.m. So, if I do stream tomorrow night, it's not gonna be till pretty late. But I'm seriously exhausted, dude. I got up super early this morning and put in a long day's work. Have you figured out how to add me? Let's see. Oh. What's your name though? How do I add you? You can add me over here. If you pause that and add me, then I'll accept it. In the morning or something. But good night, man. Have a good night. I'll be on tomorrow, but probably earlier than I was today. So, peace, man.